Hello, hello, hello. Grand rising to you all. Hello. Um, Thank you for being here. Let me remove this to make sure you can hear me. You can hear me. I am moving. Good morning, Queen Diva. It is good to see you. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Good to see you. Um, Deputy Director of Voodoo. Hmm. Good to see you as well. Liz Libos, it is so good to see you. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, so let's see. Um, I want to start first since I'm having a competition on the 20th. It is a fall centerpiece creation contest Sunday, October 20th at 5 p.m. Eastern. Wow, a 2 p.m. Specific time and specific. No, it's Pacific time. Oh, it's Pacific time. 2 p.m. Pacific time, and 2 p.m. Pacific, and that would be 4 p.m. Central time. Uh, if you can create a centerpiece for a table, it doesn't have to be a whole tablescape, just a centerpiece for the table. Um, Let me see. Um, it's a fall centerpiece is the theme. So that means it can be a simple fall centerpiece. Uh, just denotes the fall. It can be a Halloween centerpiece. It can be a Thanksgiving centerpiece, and it can be a Christmas theme centerpiece. You decide which theme that you want to complete. As of right now, the prize pot will go to one prize pot will go to the winner. If you would like to add to the prize pot, you're more than welcome. Just put a prize pot in the cash app box and say prize pot. So if you're gonna compete, just come with all your greenery ready to insert in. Not a lot of cutting, not a lot of pre-prep. Please have all your pre-prep done. The contest will be maximum an hour, and we may give an extra 15 minutes if we must go longer. That's the maximum time to create your centerpiece. And please make sure you have your camera set up that we can see you actually putting your centerpiece together. So I hope to have some of you guys join me. We have our judges. One of our judges is uh, Miss 313. Our other judge is Just Net, and our final judge is A View is a View. So I hope to see you guys come out. Okay. Outspoken one. Outspoken one. Outspoken one. Have you received your gift from me? Good morning, Yaya. I am him. Miss LA. Good morning to you as well. Miss T Velocity. Grand rising to you all. Outspoken one, I have asked you 500 times, have tried to find out 500 times. You should have gotten your gift. So you are the last one who has. Oh my God. Okay, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Okay. Send me an email. I'm going to confirm your email. Send me an email during this live outspoken one. Okay? During this live. Okay? Okay. And then we'll confirm during the live. Okay. So, what's Lemon talking about nowadays? What is Lemon talking about nowadays? So, the name of this live is What in the Kleenex and Bus Passes is Going On? But since then, I really want to know what the what's going on with Lemon nowadays. I'm curious at to know uh, well it, whatever Lemon tells you is going on nowadays. Would you even trust it? Would you even trust Lemon to tell you what's going on with him nowadays? So I'm just really curious how Lemon could tell someone something about Ronnie Q and someone to act as if it could or could not be possible when they have a direct connection to Ronnie Q to find out if it's really happening. But just go out on there live and act as if, oh, it could or could not be true. See, I want to know if you can even trust Lemon, who don't like Ness, to tell you that Ness told you something about me, and I don't even talk to neither of them. But you throw it out as if, well, either way, it doesn't matter. Okay, okay. See, you're the one who showed your hand that you're on some whole entire other stuff. But what you do know, but what you may not know if that's true or false, but you do know what Ronnie Q has done to and for you and how Ronnie Q has treated you. But see, that doesn't mean anything to you. So you just decide to come out here and try to throw salt on my name when Ronnie Q has been nothing but nice to you. But that's what you know for a fact. But you never added that on to it. You never added that on to it. So here we are taking Nesto lemon this and did that happen? But did that happen? And did you have an avenue to find out if that ever happened? But you never decided to use that. You just decided to use the avenue of out here saying something that I absolutely did not say, first of all, which is so insulting, and the simple fact that you had the avenue to address me about something that does not even sound like something I have ever done to you. Okay, so hey, hey Z Sarah, hey Miss LA, did I speak? Um, okay, now, um, what else am I talking about? I am talking about, hold on 1 second. I want to check and see if I got this email. 1 second. 1 second. I apologize, people. So while you sticking my name in your topic about something I never said about you, it's plenty of people out here dragging your name that you can respond to them. Don't respond to some allegedly Ronnie Ness told Lemon this that Ronnie Q said. No, respond to the people who you know are calling your name. I was not one of them. The absolute gall. Can't believe those motherfuckers about what they say about themselves, but now you out here wagging your tongue about what them two lying motherfuckers said I said about you. And you can't say nothing I said about you. The absolute gall. Um, I have never seen this one before. I would have known this. I got you now. And you will be going out now. I have never seen this before. And you I have saved you outspoken one. I never remember seeing that town. I'll put it that way. So outspoken one, you will be going out today. I apologize. I don't know what happened. No, it's your fault. If I had never seen it before, surely it's your fault, outspoken. No, I didn't see that, and it would definitely be going out today. Okay. Thank you, outspoken one. Good morning, Sandra. How are you? A view is a view. How are you? Okay. I love pajamas. Hey, Shy Girl Complex. Thank you, Bernice. Thank you for liking. I don't need a camera slip this morning. Which you must have been up late. Hey, Madison, how you doing? Miss Queenie, how you doing? I'm on a Zoom call listening to Ronnie Q and sorting my new crayons, all while sitting here in my pajamas. All while sitting there in your pajamas. Oh, that's right. A View is a View also has reminded us that it is Amazon Prime Day. Today is the second day. If you want to collect on some craft supplies for the centerpiece challenge, please don't forget. It is a good day to get some crafts for your centerpiece. You don't have to go out. You don't have to search for your coupon codes at your favorite discount store. Go to Amazon Prime and shop till you drop. That's what I'm saying. Shop till you drop. Okay, so let me. Okay, so we're talking about. Let's talk about the cars first. Speaking of Nest, what the hell is going on with Nest? And something tells me that there may be a few unwanted calls because we heard a lot of calls to the authority on yesterday. And I am wondering, let me see if I have that one. Yes, I do have that one pulled up. I am wondering if you guys saw this surprising call that was, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. I wonder, just go over and take a peek right quick and see if you guys have heard this call. So take a peek and just tell me yes or no. And you can continue to listen, but I'm going to continue to talk. But you can get back to me, or you can wait until after the show, after I, tell you about this call that surprised me. I don't know why it surprised me, but it really did surprise me. Good morning, BJ. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Um, Listening to me getting ready for work. Verbal assassin. Grand rising to you. I enjoyed myself over at your place. Um, Even the governor of Washington State. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said something. I have the long matching pants and long. What are you saying about the governor of Washington State? Even the governor of Washington State. I girl, I dropped the link, child. These people. Okay, so I was zooming around and somebody tapped me on the shoulder. Good morning, foot soldier, and told me that somebody had made a call to the about a Washington driver almost hits a child while streaming. Washington law enforcement contacted. Part two. I didn't see part one. This is part two. So it goes directly into the phone call. So you ain't got to wait for a whole lot of talking beforehand or anything. It's clear what the phone call is about and who it's to. So now with that one call put in, I am wondering how many other people. I'm not telling no other people to get no bright ideas, but you know how it goes on the YouTube streets. I can imagine at least one other person who will follow in on that idea. You know, um, you know, these people are out here to actually do damage. So believe them at your peril. But it's just okay. So if you guys hear the phone call, if you guys were up getting dressed with Ness, there's also a short on it, and that actually shows her almost hit the kid. So she is engaging with her YouTube people, and she is leaving out of a driveway, it appears, and then she scares the shit out of herself, and she's like, "Oh, I almost get that kid. I'm sorry," profusely sorry. So it seems like the kid was walking in front of her car, and she profusely apologizes. But see, the problem with that type of dumb shit is you're actually sitting up in your car not paying attention. And I don't know if there's another problem behind that, but what I do know is the prior day after she did all of this masking her face and with all this makeup and all of this stuff and putting on her costume. What I also noticed was she decided to roll up a blunt and smoke the blunt. So I don't know that happened on yesterday. I didn't watch it out. The only part I saw was the clip of it actually happening. So all of these intelligent people out here doing all of this type of stuff. Now for her, if you, I don't care what type of state you live in, if you are doing certain activities and you run over a kid, how does that look? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Where is the freaking common sense in some of these people out here? Common sense isn't so common after all. But she's somebody you can trust to say something about running you and bring it out here on YouTube as if you believe it. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Good morning, NYW. Thank you for being here. Uh, Ness used to smoke one pipe at a time. No way she's multitasking. She's used to smoking one type. Well, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why that happened. Oh my. Okay, so let me see what you're saying of you. That is what is going to happen. Now there are at 3 videos with this poor driving skills on a YouTube live repeat behavior. Yeah. So I when I when I saw that call that was put out, 3 videos, three videos of clutching my chest, eyes bucking, hitting the brakes hard. That's the third one, and they seem like they're only getting worse. Hey, caller James, good to see you. I worry about Jay Wilson having a wreck when he reads the chat and drives on the highway. I worry about Jay Wilson having a wreck when he just take a sip of coffee and he got to chew it for 5 minutes as he's also on the highway reading the comments and chewing his coffee. Okay. Uh, you would have to put P in J Wilson chat for him to read. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Hello, Colette Lucas. Grand rising to you. Red card. No red card, Mary Carey. None at all. Chewing that damn coffee takes me out every time. Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, Indigo. Uh, Treasure Lane. What a pleasure to have you over, Treasure Lane. Deanna, true and funny. Yes, true and funny. So, it is what it is. Sometimes you get what your hand called for. I'm not definitely not telling nobody to call no authorities on nobody over what goes on YouTube. But hey, the authorities have been called, and I'm just giving you the information that I have of what has been happening about these YouTube streets. Uh, Jar Jar, Grand Rising. I can't watch Jay Wilson with all of that smack. Okay, Grand Rising, Mike Lewis. The 185 Thursday Throwdown. Have a productive day, my individuals. You as well. Hold on one second. Good morning, Cruiser. It's good to see you. He paid 54 cents for that coffee. He gets he gets every bit of it out. Uh, you know, Jay Wilson is about his coin, and he gonna get every coin out of that cup of coffee. He ain't gonna leave a corner. He gonna be walking around out there like lemon, sucking out of empty alcohol bottles, getting his last bit of coffee at the corner, like lemon was getting that last bit of alcohol out of those empty liquor bottles he's around there licking. But let's repeat what Lemon has to say about Ronnie Q. Okay. I mean, make any of this make sense. Blackberry Molasses, grand rising to you as well. Not Ned the Wino. Hey, hey, That's that's what Ness said. So if Ness said it and it's about Lemon, it has to be right. They were in each other's company. Because if Ness says something and Lemon repeated, obviously it's right about Ronnie Q, who don't know neither one of them motherfuckers, but the person who they said it to could have simply said, "Hey, did you know that this person said you said this, that, and the other?" But no, 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 no. No, 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 no. That makes too much sense. That makes too much sense. Even for people who've gone to college. Okay, so anyway, enough of that. Okay, so let me see. Now, this Christina situation, or just Krista, or whatever her name is, just Krista situation. So, um, how did I find that out? Because I had to go back to mhm. Allegedly, not last night, the night before last, it was a little back and forth of whether just Krista was flirting with some straight guy who came up on Lemon's panel, and so she got down off of the panel, and yesterday she made a live, just sucking back tears and I don't want to act like this. All of this crying, alleged crying. See now, see the thing that never benefits her is having her big face up in the camera, where you can see all up in the nose, her nose, and every scrape that they did to create her denture. See, that never benefits her. But the one time when she's allegedly crying, no cameras on, no face up in the camera. See, that's when you need to have the camera on, because I would rather believe that you're faking crying about a relationship with somebody who's young enough to be your son, who you've been allegedly in an entanglement for maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks, and you're crying behind him, than to believe you. I would rather believe that you are lying and putting on a play and trying to bring some content to your camera. I would not like to believe that you are an actual 50 something year old woman crying behind the circumstances of Lemon and what you sat on the panel and gave about your situationship with him. I'd rather see you on camera so I can tell that the crying is fake. See, you got to know when to put the camera on. So I'm gonna say it as it was presented. She was over there crying about her Sir Limon, and then when I was setting up my live, um, somebody's like, "Did you see that last night when I was setting up this live for this morning? I got contacted and asked, did you see Lemon throw just Krista down?" And I was like, "No, I didn't see that." And so I go to Lemon's channel. I rewind it until he disappears and till she disappears off the panel, and there she is getting put down for some money. I don't know the context of it. It appeared like what is her name? So I forget her name. She always do super chats to say I always get her mixed up with Sincere Saida, but it's not her. It's I forget her name. Her name is like right right here. Anyway, so she got paid down allegedly $200. And Nubian Warrior, yes, Nubian Warrior, that's who did it. So I always get her mixed up with Sincere Saida. So allegedly, Nubian Warrior paid $200 to get her put down. And what happened? She got put down right when the conversation was that whatever Lemon gets up, whatever Lemon is paid, and when J Dunn pays to stay up, that she gets half of anything that Lemon gets. Now, just Kristen. So you want us to believe? Thank you. Listen, look who else was nosy. Look, oh, 250 it was. Oh my. Okay, so we are to believe that Lemon sits up there, and anything that he collects while he's up there is half of it goes to her. Well, shit, she made some money last night. She made $175 last night. No, not 175. She made 250, $125 last night. So you know, there's a bright side. Get money, bitch. Get money, bitch. Oh, so I don't know if any of you guys went over to her channel after that happened. They were alerting her in the chat that she got that she had a live posted. I don't even know how to get to her channel. Did any of you guys go to her channel and see exactly what she had? The title of the live, they said, was something about getting dropped from Lemon's panel. So I didn't go over there to watch that live. So, I'm just giving you the breadcrumbs and the information that I actually have. Okay. Well, hopefully, Lemon sent her enough to go to the corner store to get something to drink with her thirsty ass. God damn, Mike. I hope so. Maybe that's why she set up the live for an hour after she got dropped. So that could be it. Now she's going to do a late night live. Yeah, well, no, she that was last night after she got dropped. So if she actually went through with the live, that her live would have been last night as well. So sometimes people set up lives and don't go live. I don't know. Maybe she got a way to get back up to the panel and canceled the live. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just giving you as far as I got with her going live. She wants her. Wants us to believe she's a femme fatale. Uh, okay, I'm over these mom Mabley characters. There, I said it. Mom's Mabley. I'm surprised you know Mom's Mabley. Well, shit, they ain't letting them die. Lemon told her to remove his name. What? And then he would. What? I did not know all of that. He said, you cannot have my name," and she didn't run across the freeway like Tina Turner. All I want is my name. They fought in a limo, and he took his name back. She ain't even give a good Tina Turner fight for her name. I know you lying to me. Good morning, Silky Black. Good to see you. Good morning, Shantae Elba. Uh, She's a femme fatale in her dreams. That's interesting. So I did not watch Lemon's live, so I just red balled it to those portions. So you guys are definitely giving me some information that I had no idea about. What? Black strawberry? See, outspoken one didn't know that little tidbit of information either. It seems. Okay. Yes, this happened last night. Outspoken one. Uh, uh, you loved her too, Mom's Maybelline. Okay. Hey, Bush baby. Grand rising to you. Okay. So if you go to the last 5 to 6 minutes of his live, you will hear it. But he said it several times throughout. Oh, several times throughout the. So he was trying to get rid of her early on. And what's her name again? Oh my God. So a chat helped it on its way. So hey, Big Sec, peace and multiple blessings. Okay, she's gonna come back strong with her smash it. What's the lemon got to do with it? That to do with it? What's lemon but a sour dream? What's lemon's got to do? No, she gonna come back with cat dog. She did she come back with a cat dog story? I missed 24 hours of the sector. Uh, so that's like a year. I need to go to JC's community wall. She did a live. I'm not sure. Go if you are able to get. I don't know if I didn't look for her live. I'm just not checking for her. So you can go to her live. Allegedly, she scheduled a live for last night. Not yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Okay, so Yaya said that she didn't. Apparently, she did not do the live that she had set up for an hour after she got pumped and bumped. I mean, well, no, Lemon got pumped. She just got bumped. After she got bumped off his channel, she had set up a live for last night. So, from what I'm understanding from Yaya, she did not go through with that live. Grand Rising kind to me. She tried to make lemonade out of lemons, and he said, "Fuck you." Wait a minute. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no, the cat and dog is coming. Okay, so so I got you. And the next person that it has the audacity to be on a link with Lemon, even if they're not talking a word about her, they're gonna be in the title of her videos, much like me and Very Carey were in the title of her videos when she broke up with TC. Because simply because we were in on a panel with TC. All of a sudden, we were TC friends and we were telling TC this and that. And because TC hit Very Carey's panel, and we were not talking about her at all. But all of a sudden, see, so all of the sudden, all of this cat dogs and her friends are this and that. I'm not her friend. You people really need to understand what friends are. See, it's a process of being a friend. See, some people can't prove to be friends to anyone. Okay, so there's that. A lot of us in the chat said it was happening. It would happen because you saw that. I mean, did you? Okay, put a one in the chat if you thought that it was true. If you thought that it was just commentary, put a two in the chat because we know uh, Lemon clearly said he does plays, except for when it's talking about Ronnie Q, what Ness told Ronnie Q. But so if you think it was a play, put a two in the chat. If you thought that, hey, maybe they're trying to make a go at this situationship, put a one in the chat. So I really want to know who even thought that this could be true. One for true, two for play. I see nothing but twos. I think she had at least four personalities. Okay, so I see all twos. He's been trying to get rid of her, but she kept holding on. It's very hard to do when love is gone. And that's no lie. Holding on. It's very hard to do when love is gone. Yeah. Who is that? LED? LTD? Who is that? That's somebody. Game over. Game over. I have a I have a square skillet on my avatar with a Bob Marley wig, and I think it looks like Mu Tree Dog and Ness, and none and nothing and nothing one and no one noticed. Okay, I haven't noticed any. Two for him, but real for her. Okay, so you think it was real for her? Okay, so it could be true, but I know it wasn't. Jeffrey LTD, thank you. A viewer's view. Who are you kidding? Ooh, 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 ooh. Who are you kidding? Dun 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 dun. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Cruiser. I think who's Miss Pam. Come on, T Velocity. Don't act like you don't know. Look, she talking about uh, she got her channel going, so she won too. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, that's the jam. Can't cook, can't keep a woman down. Okay, so hmm, what else? What else? What else? Do I know? Hmm. Oh, the other Dovey called the police on on her good Judy. It was a whole lot going on between Dovey and her good Judy. Her good Judy, who Dovey said they were out here doing some nefarious things in regards to someone's child. Uh, these nefarious things that you would think a grown woman would know better to say that they are doing these things trying to affect the child's mother, because the child's mother is on YouTube and they have certain feelings about what the parent is doing, this, that, and the other, and da 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 da. Dovey, Dovey, and this unknown person. So now all of a sudden, Dovey and Louisiana Red is into it, and so Dovey calls the actual police on this Louisiana Red person. So this is another person who just sits up and says, "Oh, I heard this about you, and I heard that about you," and because you asked her a question in defense of this parent. You ask her a question in defense of this parent of what do you know about these type of children? What do you know about any of these things that you're saying? And now all of a sudden, your name is in titles of her videos. All of a sudden, she's making community wall posts full of BS about you. All of a sudden, her and Dovey is sitting up right as rain with each other, talking shit about you. And then the parent turns around and tells her chat that Ness told Lemon something that you said about her. Okay. Child, child. At some point in life, you have to really understand where your individualism lies. And fuck these hoes. What the Demetrius? Fuck all these hoes. Fuck all these hoes. Because I asked a common sense question that Big Red was unable to answer. But Lemon said you said something about me. A junkie and an alcoholic who have no contact with me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go because that was really telling, really telling when you have the any opportunity to ask me about anything else. But obviously, that's where you were going with that. Obviously, that's what you were trying to do. So I'll let you do you. Ain't no way in hell I'll be crying over some peen or some peaches. Put it that way. You wouldn't be putting your hand in no peaches either. I ain't smelled let's taste, tickled, or pinch. You got to pinch them too. You got to do a pinch test. Please hit the like button. I'm just a fool of. I don't know that song. That's that predates me. I've heard it, but that a fool in love. Okay, these people and their plays are predictable. Okay, so maybe maybe that was the play. Maybe that was the play. Oh, I'm so upset. And he wouldn't call me back, and I called him 3 times, and he wouldn't get back in contact with me. And I know I shouldn't be crying for him, but I tried to call him back, and he just wouldn't answer me. He wouldn't respond to me. So I guess tonight, baby mama Brina will be on deck. The fuckery yesterday was quite entertaining. Yeah, so let's get back to that tomfoolery. So now we get that that I didn't see her video, the red video. I did not see her video. I did not see I didn't see any of the videos. I saw clips of the police call that Dovey made, and so and Dovey gave all of her whole address information, but she was trying. I was trying to put you on block. See, this StreamYard is can be kind of tricky when you try to, put people on mute and things. People just jump off of mute. So we happened to hear all of her full address and everything, and uh, so Dobie gets on the line and called the police because allegedly she had been now I don't know. See, and this is where I'm not clear at. So did she hear this woman present I got a popo and I got a nine for Dovey, or was she hearing this woman reference her nine about other people? See, I'm not clear on that. So Dovey said that this woman is always talking about having her pow pow, and I don't even know. Okay, she says she always references having her pow pow, and she was online, and she said that she will come and get her. Okay, so now if we believe that she was going to come and get her, I would have been scared too because they were facing a Category 5 hurricane in Florida, where she says this woman lives. So Dovey called the police on the eve of people who are maybe Dovey. She was just coming to get out of the storm. Maybe you misunderstood her. That's your good friend who you sat up there and was your own real Milton Category 5 storms with lies and bullshit and talking shit about some stuff that made absolutely no sense. So maybe she was just trying to get out of the tailspin of the Category 5 that you guys had been creating together, and maybe you misunderstood it, that she was just looking for higher ground. So Dovey called the police and said this woman who lives in Florida, and she has always be talking about her pow pows, and she just got off of the YouTube. Yeah, she ain't got a channel. I got a channel, but she ain't got no channel. And I'm a YouTuber. That's what I do. I do YouTube, and she got a channel. I know she just a subscriber, but she gonna go live later on, and she said that she gonna go live later on, and then she gonna come out here to get me. And the police like, what? Police like, what? It was just a lot. It was a lot. Okay, so uh, if you guys didn't see that, uh, you know, uh, whisper to the Unfit Mother Club. You can't make this shit up. Yes, yes. So I now, if somebody would like to hit the link, I will let you tell any parts of that story I missed, because I did miss a lot of that story. A lot went on with that. So I'm gonna drop my link, and if somebody want to fill us in on anything that happened, because I was unclear if she actually even was threatened, or is it just the was it just the fact that she knew she had a gun, and therefore she just put a one and two together and tied it up in a big old sloppy bow? Okay, hey, little pressure, how you doing? Uh, I been blessed. Shout outs, y'all don't cuss me out. Wait until I come over. Oh my god. All of that Ziploc bag advice and folks listening to that woman. Okay. Need parenting advice, contact the Bitter Unfit Mammy Club. We're guaranteed guarantee to get to you or your child to get you or your child a mugshot. Okay. Now, around here being a paymaster, so that thank you for reminding me, Cruiser. So it I read somewhere. Y'all know where I read. I read somewhere that the lady okay, I have somebody in the back. Let me pin my link too. I read somewhere, I'm coming person in the back. I read somewhere that the red lady said that Dovey was trying to get money out of her. Oh, yes, the money. Uh, so she owed the lady money. And it was a banter back and forth about how much she owes her. Well, if I was you, I would only count this money and I wouldn't count that money. And then it was also said after the woman had gone live that Adobe was trying to get her to buy a car, allegedly. It was also said that Dovey was getting, hey, you there?
Mhm.
Oh, you're scratching up real bad. Can you drop
No,
down and come back
let me
up?
get my laptop.
Okay, thank you. So, and it's also was alleged that all well, we've heard that about Dovey when it came to just read my book that Dovey like a little gambler's spot. So maybe I don't know if it's you can never see me. I never just trust the word of liar. I go on the fact that hey, you know, could this be a lie? I don't know. This person has lied on me, but oh, they're saying the truth about somebody else. So let me throw somebody else out there as if somebody else actually did something to me. Okay, so I don't know if this lady was actually lying, if she just got the gambling thing off of just read my books complaints. I don't know. I'm just telling you what has been put out here via allegedly via this woman, this red woman, this lion red woman. So it was a lot going on. I heard people saw it in a holster. Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay. Uh, the Cradle Robber suggested doing a late night panel with those who following her to her channel after Lemon dropped her shameless plug. Oh my God. Okay, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Okay. She's stuck on the late night sex talking. She's acting like she's a Black Mae West, but she needs a mirror. Even Mae West got up and walked around and showed her. She's like, come around and see me sometime. Oh, speaking of that, speaking of Mae West, did you guys see Club Chat takes Europe? Uh, I said speaking of that because I saw that they went to a Jackson Janet Jackson God damn it Janet Jackson show. God damn, say that three times. Say that one time. And it looked like they had a real good time. That's the clip. That's the link to. It's put together really well. So if you didn't see their Europe getaway. There it is. They had nine destinations, and it looked really, really fun. A view is a view. I think that's you.
Yes, ma'am, it's me. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
That's good. I know you were asking for people that could give information on the Dovey thing and the $100 and the red, the hot sauce thing.
Give
I
me
typed in the
details.
well, no, I typed in the chat. I know I typed in the chat. I don't have any information on that, so I gave a little bit of appropriate time for somebody to hop up to talk about it. But I always have something else. Miss
Hold on
The
one
thing that I
second. Hold on one second. Stomp Down
okay.
said, Grand Rising, chat and Ronnie Q and Maz. That lady said she was gonna pistol whip Big Dopey Milton and stick that heated barrel of that pow pow and Big Funky's lady parts do tell and melt the rest
Right.
of them peppermints. Go ahead.
Right. And so, Stump Down, he may be at work. He is a professional. He does have a job and a career and everything. So, but now he would have been the perfect one to hop up on this goddamn thing. But I'm glad he gave you a synopsis right there. But I wanted to double back on what you read out when I said about the governor being called. I was somewhere. Oh, I was over. I don't even know who I names I can say, who I can't say. I don't know. I was
You
on
was
Diva
the
Tomboy's.
governor. You the governor. Yeah, you can say her name. The
Okay,
governor of
yeah,
Washington. Okay, because I didn't
Washington.
understand what you meant by the governor.
So the last video that I watched last night was the governor of the governor's house in the state of Washington was being called because of a lady on here that almost hit a kid. Now, this person that did the call, Miss Diva Tomboy, she's got 3 or 4 videos now. And
Oh,
you got it. And so she's reporting that and she's trying to wonder why the state of Washington is letting people just willy-nilly get out here and have videos and taping and all this kind of things. So really what she's doing, it is wrong. It was a crime. You can't do that. And the lady got on here and said, oh, I almost hit this kid. We did see her duck down and look in the bag and stuff like that. We saw all that. We saw it. But the thing that really let me know that, Ness, you got a sense of entitlement that I really didn't know that you had. You came on yesterday with your hair all flat iron and stuff like that. I'm so glad you made a better choice in wigs. To get part with the goddamn concealer right there. That shit, that tomahawk part, that shit is
uh
on
huh,
point.
uh
And
huh.
so she did a ready for the day thing, but she got in the car today. Now she did well yesterday. She made it a point not to look at the camera for at least I'm saying at least a good strong maybe 7 8 minutes. But she couldn't help it. She had to keep peeking them goddamn buck eyes over there to the left, to the left, to the left, all the way to the left to see the
But
phone.
but
So
but wait a minute. Hold on. Let me stop you right there. You meant on her way to work, right?
yes, ma'am.
But see the
She had
thing.
that black and white thing on and all that shit.
Hold on. The gist of this was this phone call that I heard. She was like, and now she's on her way. Now she's doing the same thing
Mhm.
on her way back from work. So I was like,
Yes,
oh, she's like getting a coming and going. Okay, go
I
ahead.
saw that one too. I saw that one coming back, but then there was a new one where she was going. So yeah, so there's like 3 or 4. There might even be 5 now. And if you really watch when she started driving and vlogging, you can even add more to it. So anyway, there is this creates a pattern of behavior. Okay, repetition. So anyway, but in this one, Ness definitely knew what everybody was talking about and people were calling and stuff, but she was very adamant in looking straight ahead at driving, focusing on driving. And it was just a sense of cockiness. And I was like, this bitch got a goddamn sense of entitlement. Oh my
I
goodness.
didn't
So
even know. I was wondering if she knew that that had happened. I had no idea it had
she's
happened.
acting like she don't know. She acting
She
like she
was.
don't know.
I don't know because with the one that I saw, it was her in the black and white dress on her way home from work. So she may not even know. And I didn't hear her talk about it yesterday. I will see. We'll see how she what she does today.
Well, then if she doesn't have any loyal friends, and her subbies are just waiting for her to go down, because the call that what I saw, the governor, office of the governor of Washington State was being notified, being looked into and notified, and of course Jay Dunn was in the chat. Yes, so we're
And
some part.
now I'm
Go ahead.
shocked that okay, I forgot about that one right there. It's a wonder Jay Dunn didn't call on live as well. But you remember Food Junkie incident when Food Junkie
Yes.
had to swerve. So there already is a video of Ness having to swerve, and then that was prior to her almost running into a kid. I almost get that kid. Oh, I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry. Idiot.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
Miss Toby,
Hey, hey, Miss Toby.
Hey, what's up?
how you doing?
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Hmm.
I'm okay. I'm sorry. And my allergies acting up. I don't understand why my allergies acting up in October. But anyway, look, Miss Red had said yesterday, she told Dovey, look, North Carolina is only 6 hours away.
Okay.
So
She said
somebody
she
telling
told
me
Dovey
where I
that.
live at is only 6 hours.
She told Dovey,
Listen,
it's
I
only six
heard it.
hours
That's what
away.
she said.
Okay, okay. So that I want to be clear. So,
Yeah, she
yeah.
said.
Hmm. Go ahead.
So if somebody telling me where I live at is only 6 hours away, I'm thinking, what you doing? You is that a threat, bitch? You coming to my house? You coming?
And
So that's what she
I
said. She said,
and I think Dovey said that uh I think Dovey said something like, I ain't telling none, but oh shoot, I'll be home or whatever, something like that, or not in those exact words, like you know, okay, I'll be home. So she yeah, that's all I heard her say. So thank you for clearing that up. So Dovey said that with her knowledge of her always talking about having pow pows and what she gonna do with them and what she how bad she is and stuff. So I guess Dovey said that I'm reporting a threat. And isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Of all see they they walk themselves up into something that they are trying to walk themselves out of, talking about having pictures of little children and discussing and passing them around. That's the exact thing they're trying to walk themselves out of. So they're trying to walk themselves out of that situation that they created for themselves by being some old dumb bitches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I knew the money was going to be involved. I can't really comment too much on it, so I'm learning about it. So I'm glad Miss Toby came up with that. I don't like to speak on stuff that I don't know, but that lady, that hot sauce lady, uh, I think her and I
No.
had a little back and forth thing, but I don't really know her like
oh,
that. She just came
oh,
like out
oh,
here and just
oh,
boom. Go ahead.
Nobody knows her.
Right.
oh. And then also, I'm glad you said that I was spoken. And also, what is the thing about Yusuf? Did she give him money to get tires or whatever?
Yes.
I
The
don't know.
red lady, she
But,
gave Yusuf money to
Yes.
get
oh,
Yes.
tires. First it was supposed to be one tire, and then he eventually ended up getting four tires.
Four. Yes. Yes.
wait a minute.
I would.
So
Okay, but
how
I have a
much? How
question.
much?
What
Yeah.
is
Uh,
what is wrong with these?
I wish I could have called Yusuf and let him know don't take anything from that lady, but I'm hearing about it on the back end. I've been watching Yusuf for at least 7 years. I adore him. But when he needs some help, he does reach out and then people assist him. That red lady is nobody that you need to be getting any assistance from. But I go all these different places and stuff. So, but yeah, so allegedly, somehow she supposed to help him get one tire, and then somehow he got four, and now
Miss
she's
Pam, I
dragging.
wait a
understand.
minute.
Miss Pam, I understand. I don't mean to cut you off. I understand.
Go ahead.
No, it's okay. It's okay, baby. Go ahead.
Miss Pam, I don't mean to cut you off. I understand that you go for help. But my thing is, these people don't have family and friends that ask for help.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You don't have family and friends to ask for help
Okay, Yusuf was going to see Dovey and needed
that you can.
one, but went and told the people four, and then he called with the price. His ass ain't no better, but he's associated too.
Yeah,
But
now he
okay,
is associated with it, right? He should
okay.
not have accepted it, and it's not
No,
saying that I
no,
was going to buy tires or nothing like that. But anyway, that we're kind of going around. But yeah, Miss Toby, I understand what you're saying. I really do.
But he's no, what she's saying is that Yusef told her he only needed one and he needed more than one. That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting from that.
Oh, he paid
Rebel
her back.
Son,
Yeah, hey, Ronnie Q.
good morning, good morning.
I wanted to come on and add to. I agree with Miss Toby. Listen, these people come on here and they look at other people to be
They
their
said it was
savior.
$50. How you get four for $50? Tires that cheap in America?
Listen,
He could have
I,
bought used tires, but it wouldn't have been no $50 for full used tires either.
I don't understand how it went from one tire to four tires. He told her one tire, but he told the tire people four tires. And what she just said, I have a young man coming up there. I want to charge his tire. How did that work? That she was unaware that it was four tires in advance. That's what I don't know. Nobody knows. Okay,
No.
so
I
Rebel.
want to know why somebody comes up on the
Seriously,
panel and doesn't say hello to
I
people on
thought
the
it was,
panel.
yeah, I thought it
Hello,
was one.
hello, Rebel.
Hey, I didn't mean to do
Huh?
that.
Yeah, you did, and I'm
Listen,
gonna call
I'm
your ass out
sorry. I'm
because we
sorry.
need manners. We need manners. Okay. All right.
Look, but when I came up talking, I was cut off, so I didn't really get a chance to really.
I'm sorry. I apologize. So rude. I cut you off before
I'm
We
I
we
sorry.
did.
need we
Hey,
need to
Miss
set an
I
Toby
didn't.
and the
example.
Miss View.
Right. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. I
Yes.
just wanted to add in with these people using the subscribers as providers for them. It's like even with my birthday, I didn't get on here and even broadcast it because people go through stuff. And stop looking at these subscribers to pay your rent. And whenever you need something, you come on and be like, "Can you? I don't know how I'm gonna get to work, but you drive begging. You know what you're trying to ask for."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a sign of a poor upbringing. To me, it's really lackluster. It's low vibrational. And those people get on here bragging about what they have, and they're living in a little
Yes.
box with baking soda in the refrigerator, sleeping on a damn air mattress.
Yes.
Ooh, it's a lot going on. It's rent time, y'all. It's rent time.
It's
Ooh,
tomorrow's the first. You know what time it is. I
yeah,
owe
you
you $150. and fifty
And then
dollars.
I mean,
know.
Go ahead, Miss Toby.
and I don't want to sound like I'm sexist or anything, but yeah, and I'm gonna speak. I just have a thing about men asking women for money. I just did.
Okay, so yeah, if you don't have a tire, and it is what it is.
I think I have a delay, Ron. Too.
You have a delay. That's why I was waiting on you. You got to get your hustle game up. I mean,
Yeah.
no shade, but this is not what the streets are for. And some people everything like oh, I'm on my way to get lunch. Who want to buy me lunch? I thought you were already on your way. So how are you on your way?
Okay.
I
That
don't
part.
understand that. I don't understand that. Y'all want to buy me? Y'all want to buy me this? Y'all want to buy me that? Did I offer to buy you that or this?
And you know what, running cute? My grandmother, when we would go, my grandmother would go collect money from people that had houses on our property. And when she would go, they would offer me food and be like, "Oh, your grandbaby with you, baby. You want a piece of cake?" And my grandmother would always look at me and be like, "You better not." And I used to be so pissed because I wanted some damn cake. But I learned then just because people offer, you don't have to always take. And stop
Mhm.
just these people, y'all don't have family or friends offer you to.
Well,
Whoever, don't send me
obviously,
cash app requests because that's tacky as hell to be sending someone money a request to send you some damn money. It's low. It's gut
Oh my!
bucket. It's just
Oh my God!
I have never received a cash or sent a cash app request. I've never done that.
yeah.
Now,
They sent me one that said, "But you, I'm going through Rebel. I know you don't know me that well, girl." I just looked at that. I was like, y'all are just this. I look at people, and Miss Toby, I grew up with women that really that worked and took care of their own, and they couldn't stand no trifling dude. If my mother went to the store and guys were out there said, "You got some change?" She'd be like, "You ends, go get y'all a job. I can't stand no begging in." And me and my brothers would be like, "Mom, just be careful with that. These people be crazy and you by yourself." She couldn't
Mhm.
stand a person. She said, "Get off your A and go get a job."
Now, them people, back in the day, they used to collect their rent, and they knew the rent, who the rent person was. So she good. They knock her in her head. Like they know when around there collecting that rent. You remember back in the
Oh
day?
well, no, because
Oh,
this
you
was
only 23. This was in the '90s. So,
yes, late 90s. Late listen. But really, you can see my family had they had some property and they used to have a gravel pit there, and it became a little small lake. So it was people started putting mobile homes on the property, and these are mostly all white people. But
uh,
so my grandmother, she dealt with people, but she still didn't trust me eating just anybody's food. And she'd be like, no, he's okay. That's okay. So and so he ate already. But I
mhm.
learned then how you behave. How do you carry? I don't even know you. Why am I asking you to pay for something for me, or someone getting somewhere in the line and say, "Oh, I want to get that number 7, but I don't have that's $10. I don't know how I'm gonna get that." You're waiting for someone in line say they'll buy it for you.
But another thing is that you have to be weary of some stranger offering you things. You really have to be, you know, you just mentioned. Like we sitting up here talking, and oh shoot, I gotta go get this tire fixed. But I gotta wait until Tuesday or something till I get paid, and then you come up. Oh, I'll get it for you. Why? Why? I don't know you. So why are you trying to get up under me, trying to gift me things? What you always gonna have to repay. And it may, no, I don't need the money. I got plenty of money. I give it, how much is it? I'll get it for you. Go on and get that tire. See, there's always a repay, even if it's not in cash. Sometimes it's in blood. As such, we are,
Or they expect you to give it up. But
you talking about? I know. Yeah, I'm talking about in the blood that these two old biddies are throwing at each other right now.
oh,
hmm Like they said, Dovey. Well, it said that Dovey wanted her to buy her a car and give her money for this, money for that, and all this back and forth. So, it's blood time.
now is there some interest? Let me tell you something, because a lot of these people are closeted. Is there someone in this picture that's closeted that likes the other person? Because in this sector, there are a lot of people that they'll support women content creators because they like them a lot of times. They want to get with you. A lot of them are studs that just you don't know who they are, but they are studs. And some of the gay
Well,
men are thirsty as hell. So they
well,
see someone, they see a piece of dirty D trade walking around, and they want to give him things so he'll give them attention. Some of these dudes, I could see them being bathed in ammonia, and I still wouldn't touch them.
Now, I think you're going to back to Vegas. I mean, there are more opportunities. Allegedly, I'm a stud, but I guess I got to go tell my husband that's what it is. I don't think he's going to be a willing participant in any of that type of activity. So this woman actually wrote on her community wall about me and Yaya, just for absolute no fucking reason. I don't know her from a fucking hole in the wall. I asked her a question about some shit that she was saying, and she couldn't answer the question. And now, so now her and Dovey are over there. At first, they were backing up each other's lies, and now they're lying on each other or telling the truth on each other, which is more salacious. I would like to say they're telling the truth on each other because it looks horrible on them. So if we're supposed to believe that they are telling the truth on strangers, so what are they telling on each other?
And they don't even realize, Running Q, the alliances that they form. They don't realize if this person is doing the most dirt out here on the streets to other people, what makes you think that you'll always be immune to what they're doing? When a person is doing all of that, no, one day when you get on that person's bad side, they'll do the same things exactly to you. When a person shows you who they are, believe who they're showing you.
Now, I was raised on don't laugh at something that somebody's doing to somebody else, because if you watch them do it to somebody else, they will turn around and do the same thing to you. So that's how you monitor who are your real friends, because who else can they be a friend to? And if they'll do it to them, they'll do it to you. Because if they don't have no qualms about doing certain things, what makes you what eliminates you from the possibility?
Right. No, you're still, one day you will be that person that gets their attention in a negative way. Realize that if a person lies all the time on YouTube and you befriend them, when you fall out, they'll be lying on you as well. Don't be so damn, what is this the saying? Don't be so dumb that you're stupid.
Now,
Yeah.
go ahead, Miss Pam.
Yeah, if you're in the gossip corner with somebody and they're just talking about somebody else real bad, understand at some point they might be talking about you to somebody else. So yeah, you gotta be careful with that. I'm actually looking. I'm actually got a little bit quiet because I'm looking for a receipt on the Cash App. I got Cash App request a couple years ago. I think it was for like 2K, and they said I need my rent paid. So I'm gonna go on mute and I'm gonna try to find it just so that you can see
I know
how.
it's not nobody
After
from this sector. Is it
I'm
somebody
getting
from this
ready to look
sector?
for it. I'm getting ready to look for it. I'm gonna be
Oh,
on mute. Uh-huh. We're gonna get some tea up in here. Okay, hold on.
Miss
I'm gonna
Kobe,
go on
where
mute.
you go? Did Miss Kobe, did you drop off, or did you leave? What happened to Miss Toby? I was just about to see if Miss ODS. So
there it is.
Rebel Son, are you clear of the storm? Is it coming you guys' way in any way, shape, or form? Rains, wind?
No, no, because I'm in Texas, so we hadn't really gotten any warnings or anything. But
Good, good.
yeah,
Sometimes they spread out and come
yeah.
what's that? Louisiana, Delta, Mississippi Delta, or up that way. So
Oh
I was
yeah, it does quite a few times. We usually get some kind of after. We get the tail ends of it, and we just
mm,
get rain a lot of times. But this time, I'm just hope that everybody's okay out there. It's crazy going through natural disasters like that.
yeah. It's like it's nothing you can do. So I heard that it has gone all the way through, and I had I was in bed, so I didn't see much. I saw a lot of the surge and stuff, the storm surge, but I guess this morning we'll see. Oh, excuse me,
Can
exactly
I
what it
add
will
something
be.
also before I go running Q about this political stuff? Listen, people, and get informed. Please stop running with this narrative that Kamala is not a black person. And I was listening to another content creator, and the people were like, "She's not even black. Her father's a white man, and her mother's Indian." And someone was like, "He's a white Jamaican," and I'm like, "Y'all never seen her? Her father is actually a professor. I don't know if he's retired, but at one of the
You-
universities, they were trying to
I
make
think
her
he passed
other than
away.
black."
I think he passed away.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, she only speaks about her mother, but she only speaks about her mother, even though her mother's passed. So I think her father probably was not that active in her life, but she still is a black person. We're all mixed anyway. So what would make her less black? Because she has a Indian mother. Was Obama less black? Because his mother was white, so he would be even less closer related to us than her, if anything.
Well, a lot of people, did consider, and then a lot of people are, well, why can't it be a real black person? You don't want no black person. Any black person that you guys put up, you don't want no black person. And the black people who are complaining the most, don't even vote. All you do is suck up what the voters vote for that you can have. So you got to look at the source. If you didn't watch my live yesterday, I gave a lot of information about who we are actually voting for. Do you know this JD Vance guy is pushing that the entire government is so corrupt it needs to be ripped out like a bad tooth, and something with some type of religious value needs to be put in there. And then the guy who he's interviewing with says, well, how would we do that? And he said, well, and then he gets to rubbing his eyes like he really got to think. You know exactly where you got it from. And then I forget the guy's name. I played a clip of him saying the same thing, that we need to purge our government, and we need to start looking at our government as a business. And they need to get all of these people out of these businesses that they're in, which means you can no longer do business, and they need to take all these colleges and university that is on pristine estates and things like that, and give them over to businesses. So even close the colleges down, get them over to businesses. And you have to understand, if you look at America as a business, it has to have a CEO. And so people need to get uncomfortable with having a CEO, because a CEO is really like a dictator of the business. And so people need to get more comfortable with the word dictator. And this is who the vice president. I played the clip yesterday. Yeah, I mean, you got to see it. And
I'll definitely watch it when I get into work, because I love to catch up on. I catch up then.
yeah, so it's a lot of stuff going on out here.
This
With
was yesterday. Your video from yesterday.
my
Okay.
video from yesterday, and I dropped the link and everything. Um, Yeah, now these polls. See, that's another thing that they're talking. One channel that I like, they're saying that the polls are going her way. Another channel I like says that the polls have started looking bad in the last week. But what we know about the polls is they hardly ever are right. So especially in a close race. So I think this the best that I can say about this is it's tight, and people can't be complacent at this time, because the race is very tight, and we know that in a couple of states that they won. What was it? Georgia. He was trying to get 11,000 votes to turn Georgia his way. So that's tight. If you think about the number of people on YouTube who say they're not voting, or on social media that you see in your path of social media, who say they're not voting, and him hawing and poo pooing, and
And the main ones laying up getting welfare, laid up getting government assistance, living on Section 8. It's like you're sitting up here and you're benefiting from programs, and you're still talking about you're not gonna vote. Let him get in office, because he's not gonna look. You're making under 60,000 a year. You're not gonna be what he's looking for to be. He's not gonna give you any extra programs. It's gonna be for the people that are the higher earners, and now just educate yourself themselves. They just really need to. And I'm putting my stuff in my bag while I'm talking, so I'm a little everywhere right now, but just I think people need to do their own research, and don't follow, because your grandfather, your father, your mother voting like this. Women, don't follow your husbands to vote, because your husband may not be voting in your best interest.
right. In Saint City, you hit the nail on the head. This all these public education is a business with the charter school system. Now, our education system is worse here in New Orleans. So that's another thing. There are no federal guidelines for education as a whole. That's a state thing. So if a state wanted to have it where your children don't even have to go to school, that's up to that state to decide. A lot of people don't know that. So this public education, the part of the public education that is just left to, I think these mandated tests, they are not even government tests. So, I mean, federal tests. So they're teaching to test and all this type of stuff, and just passing students through school, and they're not teaching them absolutely nothing to the point that they can't even teach them how to write in cursive nowadays. So that is like crazy. So everybody child is not going to go to a charter school. And why can't your school be better? Because you only have 80 students, so you're only getting taxes to support this school from the 80 parents, and most of them are on welfare. So there's no tax dollars going into your school, because we have taken all of these students out to for these for-profit charter schools, and we have taken them over there, and they still are not even. And a lot of those charter schools, they're just looking for the dollars in the kids to fill the seats, and I ain't teaching them nothing either, especially if it's chartered from a poor neighborhood and they gonna do a charter school. So it's just a mess. I was talking about the education system, how they continue to take lower and lower the education system. Is the reason why we have a lot of ignorant adults around, because they weren't taught the things that they're not. I remember, I may be dating myself, but I'm gonna date myself. I remember we had to take a some type of shop class or home ec class. We had to
Yes.
do a budget. We had to look in the actual newspaper, find a job, and what we if we weren't going to go to college, how did we think we going to sustain ourselves? And the first thing you see in the paper, you see this dollar amount, and everybody picking the same job, and then the teacher came and whacked us down and said, well, you got to pay taxes. How much is rent? Did you think about electricity? How much is, clothing expenses? All of this, and, all of this shit. And then you realize, I ain't got no money. I can't live off this shit.
But you know what,
Right.
Rodney Q, it's so funny because my nephews and nieces are all living at home with my sister and my brother-in-law. And my sister has told their children, stay here, finish school. Don't run out there because if you feel you want to, you can, but you are free to stay home and finish. So my nephews and nieces are all going for their masters and bachelors. But when one was going to get an apartment, and he started looking at lease, rent, and all these other bills, and he was like, oh hell no, I'm gonna stay at home. I'm gonna stay and get my doctorate. I'm not going anywhere, because they don't realize when you go to school, you want to go to school to be a vet, you want to go to school to get your doc, but you're going to have loans you have to pay back, or you're going to be able to. A lot of people are not trust fund babies. So you're going to get out of school and have this loan amount over you that's like a dark cloud for years to come. It's like you take advantage of whatever programs are out there, and realize that the job you go to, whatever degree you get, make sure there is a market for that degree that you get, because the worst thing is sitting with a degree and you can't do a damn. You got a degree in art and you sitting up and you working cleaning the bathrooms at Sears.
Yeah, exactly, and having to pay back a student loan on top of it.
Right, because you wanted to be this bohemian chic art person. But yeah, okay, well,
Okay,
you can do
okay,
all that.
okay. Listen. This is no, 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 no. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this really seriously. Do you all see what I'm doing in my later 60s? I'm over here coloring
Yeah, but you
and
didn't do it for a
drawing and all
living.
this kind
But
of stuff.
you didn't
But
do it
but
for
but
a
Miss
living.
Ronnie Q, the
You did.
people
You
said the I went to college the first year, and I this was a whole damn confusion. No daughter or a granddaughter of mine is going to go to college for the art school and get out here and not have a degree. Do you know how many things that you could have? I could have. Well, I'm not. I'm, like, being having an art degree is not a bad thing. Now we got graphic arts. It's a multi-million-dollar business and career, and I felt really slighted. I'm real passionate about this. The fact that I was shamed and because I chose to want to be to have an art degree. That's what I. But no, then I had to. I got angry. I was smoking weed and just and then I didn't really do successful the first year that I went to art school. And so then I went and decided on focusing on something, accounting, history, or whatever. Somebody said I got all these other goddamn degrees. And so then I got graduated, got a 4-year degree in that, and I've been working in accounting all my life. I'd rather work in art. I'd rather be doing some art graphics. I'd rather been working in IT and stuff. I don't like it when people say stuff like that because you're shutting down the talent that people have that is God given. And so I feel very, very angry about that when people say that. No child of mine is going to graduate, go to art school, and not have a job. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, I had to let that out.
well, how
Because
many
it's not
jobs are there?
true.
How many jobs are there in art though? I mean, you gotta,
Are you kidding? Pamphlets, art, IT, all of that stuff is like computer. When computers came out, all of this. Okay, that's another
But you
conversation.
know what,
I
But
really.
you're
view.
not just gonna stick. If you're talking about computers, you're not just gonna have a art degree and
Graphic
go
art.
for. Oh, okay,
No,
but
it's all linked. It is all linked.
okay.
Comics, movies. It is a whole lot. It's just because that's the basic. That's like like if you're going to be an accountant or something, a manager or something. If you have a business degree, then that gives you the cement to do work on other things. So having I don't really want to talk about because y'all be making fun of me and my goddamn
I'm
crayons.
not
It's a
making
whole
fun of
personal
you. I
thing.
know
No, not
nobody.
you, not you. It's just personal, Miss Ronnie Q. It's just something. It's just like I get triggered. But I really think that when people say that, don't. I do believe in technical skills, trade schools and stuff like that. And I understand when you're saying when you had that class where you had to pick out this is what you need to do, and the teacher let you know, and everybody picked out these type of jobs and careers. Well, how you gonna pay
But
your rent? How you gonna
view,
pay your
I
electricity?
was gonna go to the. I was going to the art institute myself. I drew. I am. People don't realize I'm an artist. I can draw. Didn't want to look for a career in drawing because a lot of times, as an illustrator, you
You
I
cutting
can't
out,
hear her.
Rebel. You cutting out, Rebel. We
figures.
Yeah,
can't hear
but
you.
You go to school for
Wait a minute.
art.
No,
You're going
okay.
to have to know people, and you're going to have to. It's just not the same. I love art. Again,
mhm.
I'm writing. I'm a writer. I'm an artist, but
That's
I'm
art
not going
too.
to look
Yeah.
at it. Yeah, but I knew that it was a hobby for me. If I have a hobby that I can make money in, great. But
Mhm.
I think it's just it's a harder struggle for someone that's your love. It's art, but just because it's your love doesn't mean it's a calling for it in the work.
Exactly.
Right, right,
What's the
right.
saying? What's the saying? Those that
Those that
do,
can't
those
do,
that can't
those that can't
teach.
teach.
Yeah, Johnny Cochran told his wife that, and his wife brought that out. I don't even know if y'all remember. Some of y'all might not know that, but yeah, that was a big thing. That was a thing that people always said. Those that do. Those that can't teach. But anyway, y'all try to research
Okay,
that.
okay. Architectural design began.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, so you know, uh, I'm not poo pooing art degrees for everyone, but you know,
Okay. All
shit.
right.
It's a lot of people with engineering degrees that ain't doing nothing with it. It's a lot of
Exactly. Right.
Yeah,
what is
that's
it?
true.
That is
Uh,
facts. Thank you.
choir
Thank you.
rehearsal, choir
Oh,
rehearsals.
directors of choirs and shit.
But
Music majors. Yeah, they
now
on
I
YouTube.
have
Uh-huh.
A music degree to be on YouTube. Really? A master's in music to be a YouTube person.
Oh, Oh,
I
the
have it.
shade.
It was
I
shade,
have
and I meant every goddamn bit of the damn shade. Fuck that shit. I'm
now. I
sorry,
have
y'all.
someone in my family who is an actual engineer, and
Mm-hmm.
the STEM program. Now they have a STEAM program where they have actually included the A for arts in this. The STEM program. Did not include art. So they have actually started including art in the engineering program because they feel that art is important. And he's an engineer, and he has been going around to a lot of these high schools and introducing them to the art as being a part of engineering now. So
Mm-hmm.
I do get your point on that. Don't think that I'm not getting your point because I
I
am
understand.
creative and I like things and so. But you are absolutely right that they are bringing art into engineering, of course, because
Mm-hmm.
so much that we are doing with computers and uh, creating these different robots and all of this type of stuff. So it
Mm-hmm.
is, and he is a fabulous artist as well. So I get you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was always been like the little thing that I've always it's a trigger thing because I wish I would have finished. I mean, I had other things going on, but it was the first year. I'm one of the people that believe that when you finish high school, that you probably need to take a year off and just decide what you want to do and do have some responsibilities and things first or second year. I don't think you should just go straight into something. Sometimes you just need to have a little break, but a lot of people don't believe in that either. But yeah, that's been a trigger. I wish I would have been able to just go ahead and finish that out. And so now I feel like I'm backpedaling, I really didn't want to work in accounting. I would have, but I'm good. I was good at it. I was very good at accounting and numbers and all that. And so, like you said, you don't make money on some things that, you don't go to school. Nobody wants to invest in you if they already see that that's not. No, you don't need to be doing art. You need to focus on business. You're better at that. But I didn't want to do that. So anyway.
Yeah. So see, TC say Steam. Is
Mm-hmm.
it multi-millions already allowed in AI and space exploration are definitely included in art. So yeah, I'm not poo-pooing the art degree. I guess I'm poo-pooing the art degree uh, that I'm accustomed to because I'm not in AI and all of this type of stuff. So I haven't explored the opportunities that are in
Mm-hmm.
AI because that's just not uh what I
It's
went
not
to college for.
traditional,
So yeah,
right? Yes, it's
so
not
you're right.
traditional.
Rebel son step down. I didn't even know he stepped down. Bye, Rebel
Yeah,
son.
he said fuck us, bitch, and goodbye. That's what he said.
He said,
He said,
"Fuck you and your art degrees.
"Hey, bro, kiss my
I can
ass and
draw."
goodbye."
What kind of shit is going on in there?
But Miss Ronnie Q, I got to go somewhere real quick, but I wanted to make this point that the fact that this lady is, I'm seeing how arrogant the next lady is, and she got on here driving, still driving. No, I know she knows that these people are doing these things with her, but she looked real stern in straight ahead on the highway, and she was not looking at the camera. But at some point, she got a little weak after about 7, 10 minutes or whatever. She started looking at the camera while she was still driving. It's like she's determined to not even let all of this stuff phase her. But what she's doing is she's adding ammunition to the cases of people that are reporting the fact that she's doing this stuff while driving and vlogging. Um,
Well,
so I
it's
it
her
is
right
what
to
it is.
live. She gets what comes
Mm-hmm.
with it. So I mean, if you see somebody's, I haven't seen her driving since then, since the Diva Tomboy. I
Yeah.
personally, but I'm just saying, you know, come on, some people make it too easy, and that's all I
Mm-hmm.
have to say
Really.
about it.
And the lady says she ain't stopping. She says she calling and everything. First it was the local police, and then it was somebody else, and then everybody added stuff in there. And, Jay Don went up in there and helped. And then she was at the government's
Wait a minute,
governor's
Jay Dunn
office.
went up where and helped.
Jay Don was on Diva's thing also, and I'm
Oh,
not
well, I didn't see that
tattletaling or
one.
anything.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
girl, I've been
It's
watching.
alive.
It's put it on YouTube. It's called content.
Yeah, that's why
But
I didn't watch. So Jay Dunn went up there, and what was
hmm
her contribution to the subject?
well, I only saw her in the chat, but she was adding information. I think they're trying to gather whatever videos or anything, and maybe what's the best way to do this and everything. And Diva Tomboy is just like, I guess Ness must have insulted Diva Tomboyish. I don't know all that whole storyline because I got introduced to Diva Tomboyish when somebody else from another sector was like kind of being friendly with me, and Diva was like, "Nah, bitch, that was her enemy and stuff." I actually went on Diva Tomboy's channel the other day and we talked about it. So, she had to do a little video throwing my name up there and shit like that. But anyway, I do find her entertaining at some points and everything. But anyway, so I guess maybe her and Ness may had a goddamn whole beef. Like Ness must have said some shit to her, so they beefing. So she just says she sit back waiting patiently and seeing what the fuck shit she can, see. And so she is jumping on this whole portion and really for it is really right because you really cannot should not vlog and look at your vlog thing and driving 55, 60 miles an hour. You really shouldn't. I years ago when I used to drink a lot, I did go to a bar one time, and I was driving, and I thank God I did not have an accident that did not hurt anybody. This was like maybe 8 or 9 years ago, and I always think about that a video and I'm like, "Oh my God, this is a horrible thing." And then of course, things happen with other people. So I don't advise anybody drinking and driving. And I don't even know why people are able to even smoke blunts and drive. It's still making you it is altering your state. So all of those things and vlogging period, not even if you're not even high or drunk or eating while driving. All those things are distracting from what you really are doing. You're driving a vehicle that is running, and you have all of these things that you can be looking at and doing while instead of focusing on the road. And vlogging to do a YouTube video that's an issue. That's a
Mm,
problem.
well, so it's going to be an issue that she has to face herself. Can you guys please hit the like button, please? Thank you guys for being here. So yeah, yeah, that's what's going on with them. So it's on YouTube and I'm watching. So I'm just
Right.
telling you guys what I've been seeing on YouTube. Uh,
Hmm. So I'm
so
gonna get down, but
have
I'll
you
come back
seen?
up later. Huh? What?
Later, I'm finna get out of here. Shoot, if you ain't got nothing
Oh,
else to
okay.
talk about, I ain't got
Well,
nothing
girl,
else to talk about.
I
So
I
that's
got
it for me.
spoiled the other day. I got spoiled the other day when you were like all the way up until like 11 o'clock. I was like, oh shit, we're gonna have Ronnie Q all morning. Not a morning show, a whole afternoon.
No, you're not gonna go into the afternoon with me. So not
Yeah.
today. I can't do it today.
Okay.
But
Not
I really
today.
appreciate you for coming up. A Viewer's View will be our judge for the centerpiece
Yes.
contest, which is October 20th, where you are going to be able to make a centerpiece representing uh, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas,
Mhm.
or simply the fall season. You choose which season you want to represent: Halloween, fall, Thanksgiving, or Christmas. So, a view is a view. JustNet and Miss 313. They will be our judges. We have a prize pot of uh, tentatively $175. We have it prize pot on hand of $150. Winner takes all. If you want to contribute to the pot, you are more than welcome to contribute to the pot. Just put in $ Ronnie Q. So don't forget, Sunday, October 20th at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific time, and Thanksgiving, fall, Halloween, Christmas. So, is there anything else you want to add to this?
Is that a Kia? I never seen a Kia. I always hear about Kias. Okay, yeah, I do want to say something that I thought was funny because I did replay the video that you had yesterday, which I thought was very, very good. Your live yesterday was awesome. And I thought
Thank
this
you.
was so funny. This little saying, people that have cars that you put a key in as opposed to the ones that you push a button. For some reason that tickled me all day yesterday because it is. Some cars you just push the little button and stuff. And the first time I got into one of my relatives' car that pushed the button, he gave me the keys, and then I'm like going to the car, and so I knew about pushing the button to open the door. You push the button on the little key thing, and I knew about that. But then
Hmm.
I sat in the car and I looked. I looked around. I didn't see nothing. I felt so stupid. And so then I had to go back to the person and say, well, how do I turn the car on? So anyway, I
Uh,
don't know. That just tickled me. Hmm.
yeah, yeah, I can imagine you getting in the car for the first time, not knowing it's a push start car. So yeah,
Hmm.
I'm sure you're up to date now, though.
Yes, I am. I have a vehicle.
Good.
I have two vehicles. One, do I have to put a key in the ignition, and the other one that is key. What is it? Keyless? Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yes, keyless
Yeah.
interest. So, uh,
Okay.
a viewers view. I appreciate you
Thank
coming
you.
up, and yeah, that's all I got. It's a lot of
Okay.
calls
All
being
right.
made, so let's see what's gonna happen with these uh calls that have been made. So good morning, aim at yourself. Good morning, pretty big woman Q. Them slick the body. And someone YouTube cameras, good morning to you as well. If you guys don't forget to go over to YouTube cameras. If I still have a mod in here, if you can drop YouTube cameras link. Hold on, I have someone coming up. You just left me. Now you're coming back. What's going on, Miss Toby?
Oh, I'm sorry, you about to end the show?
No, what's going on?
Oh, nothing. I left you because it was time for me to take them out. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was time for you to walk the dogs. Okay. So
Yeah,
is there anything else we missed?
let me see. We talked about math, right? Y'all talk. I didn't
Right.
even know someone. I didn't even know someone called on her. I didn't know that. Um,
You didn't,
um,
you didn't know
um,
what? You didn't know what?
I didn't know that someone called on her about her driving. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And
Well, I ain't.
a view was saying that I dropped the link for call number two. So viewers of view saying that there were either three or four calls. So I'm not promoting nobody call, but I'm just saying she got herself out here looking bad. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. What else?
Oh, what? You didn't know Diva Tomboyish called the police and reported Ness out here driving. I'm gonna drop the link for you, and you can look at it. But yeah. So uh, uh now a viewers of you said, yeah. Here's the link to the video that I saw. Now a viewers of you said that she saw Ness even driving after that. I did not see her driving after that. So what happened was Ness almost hit a child uh, from a stop position, and she was enthralled in her chat and talking back and forth to the chat, and then before really looking to see that she was clear, she scared herself. She's like, "Oh, I almost hit you! Oh, I almost hit that kid!" So then that's what Diva Tomboyish was calling in regards to. And then so Ness, that was on her way to work. So then she said that she's going to start vlogging uh, on her way back to work. And so Diva Tomboyish picked up her call and she said now she's driving back home from work. So I saw her in the actual time where Ness was thought that it was a good time to drive home from work and be on camera as well. So Diva Tomboyish was like, and now she's driving again. That just happened this morning, and she's driving again. I'm paraphrasing. So I haven't seen her driving since then. I didn't hear her react to the call called on her. So I don't know what her response is if she's going to continue to drive to and from work. So we will see if we get any. We could get getting ready for work videos, I'm sure, but I don't know if we're gonna get any driving to work and from work videos.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, you have to be careful with it because you know, like, in the mommy sector, those models, they do a lot of things right here in the
I can't.
truck.
Wait a minute. We can't understand you. What you got your phone down?
I said, can you hear me now?
Better, better. Yes.
Okay. I said sometimes in the mommy sector, those mothers they go live driving while they on live and stuff, and they have the kids in the back and everything. It's a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be careful.
Yeah. So Pam said on one of the videos who was in the chat other than Jay Dunn, she said that she was trying to give information or something like that. I don't know. I didn't see any chat boxes when I watched the video. There was no chat box, so I can't say what Jay Dunn was doing over there. But she said that Jay Dunn was actually over there in the chat as on one of the videos that Diva did. So uh, it's not like we don't know that Jay Dunn has called on Food Junkie for having to swerve in traffic while he was live. So I mean, why are you surprised? I mean, why do you give people shit to work with? They're gonna work with it. You know, That's all I got to say about that.
Mm-hmm. So what you said, I was more or less yesterday. I was more or less,
Wait a minute. You're breaking up. You're breaking up again, Miss Toby.
I
Now
said
what you say?
I said I was more or less in the clouds looking at that Louisiana red. She was having such a hard time going live. She didn't know she was on mute. I said, damn, look at this bitch. When she's supposed to be on mute, she ain't on mute. And when she's not supposed to be on mute, she on mute. The bitch don't even know how to run her damn channel.
Well, what the fuck did she have to say? I mean, what is there? Oh, she was doing the Dovey is a scammer. But so what does it say about you that you was her ride or die? So that's what kills me about the situation. I heard that it was something about her. Okay, tell me.
No, I was just like, she was just having a hard time. She was having a hard time with her live yesterday. I said, this woman,
But
oh, child.
what was she actually talking about? 'Cause I didn't see the video. What were some of the things that she was talking, or did you couldn't
You know,
even
the
bother?
same old Dovey is a scammer, calling her a bunch of bees and stuff like that. Just the same thing, and saying that she was over there feeding Dovey, talking about Dovey ain't had no food. I gave her money for food and stuff. She basically what she said. She said I was giving her money for dog food. I guess she was trying to imply like I gave her a little bit of money, scraps or something to eat over there. Come on, she
Like
ain't had no money. Yeah.
she
Mm-hmm.
like she's a pet. The girl, what I gave you is dog food money. You didn't even have that. Hey, YouTube cameras and somebody else. Pretty T. Who was that? Sweet
Deanna
Tea.
dropped. Yeah, Deanna dropped down too.
Yeah, I had spoken to her earlier. So, yeah, Dovey and Red is out here squabbing hard, and but y'all found yourselves to be the best of friends, and y'all found yourself to be kindred spirits. So, what does it say about either of you?
Child, crazy.
Oh, now, YouTube camera says she fed Dovey the wrong information. So she also said that she had been doxxed and thought she was on mute and said they doxed the shit out of me, and then tried to come back and say that the doxing information was wrong. But when she thought she was on mute, she actually said they doxed the shit out of me. So you getting out of both sides of her mouth and out of all them widespread teeth on the bottom low. It's just so many areas for the lies to slide out of that woman's mouth. And
What did you?
Dovey said when they asked the police asked Dovey how old she was, and she said, well, I'm 58, so I think she about 73, 74. I was like, you mean to tell me this lady in her 70s out here doing this stuff? I don't know if Dovey was messing around or whatever, but Dovey said she was about 73 or 74 years old. This old bitch who should know better. Ain't got
Oh,
shit better
oh
to
my!
do.
I hope she's not that old, acting like this.
That's what Dovey said. She about 73, 74. They're all liars and they're
But
all
I
liars and
know,
demons.
but I know Dovey said that she had a boyfriend. Her boyfriend's supposed to be in his 40s.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dovey said that Miss Red, I didn't even want to call her Miss Red. She said the woman has a boyfriend in his 40s, and he lives in Baltimore. But he comes over there to visit her, and she let that man drive that other man. I guess her husband, or soon to be ex-husband's truck, when he comes there and stuff like that. And then Dovey said that the man told Miss Red that he was going to buy her a new house, and Dovey said, "Well, how he going to buy you a house? And he don't even have a house. He lives in a boarding home in Baltimore." That's what she said, child.
well, what other type of man, 40-year-old man, do you think a 70 something woman would be able to get? You know, the, this is the future Lemon and Just Krista. I mean, what other type of man could she actually get? It's crazy.
Child, I don't know. And then that Just Krista thing, I have to go back and see her live, because well, her live is ended. But she was still live on the queue while you were live. I think her live just ended maybe a half an hour ago.
So what did you
She
go
was
back?
still, she was still live while you were live. I think Just Krista live ended maybe about a half an hour ago. So you mean to tell me she been live all night?
I don't know what time she went live. I just know she had a live scheduled for an hour after she had gotten booted, and that was before I went to bed. So,
Well, child, okay. Well, let me
go
tell you
ahead.
what I did. Well, I woke up in the middle of the night for a bathroom break, because you know how we do. We wake up in the middle of the night for a bathroom break. What the fuck do our nosy asses do? We hit YouTube to see who the
Oh,
fuck is
here you
live,
do. Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So I
yeah.
think I woke up, maybe that was like 3 in the morning. I woke up for a bathroom break. I said, let me hit the I'm live button. I saw the limit was live. I was in the bushes, and somebody said, well, Just Krista is live and they over there dragging you. So me being the nosy bitch I am, I went over there. So she was still live 3 o'clock in the morning, and then like I said, she literally just ended her live maybe a half an hour ago.
Okay, but I need to know what was she talking about, or was she in tears? Somebody said that she was talking about starting up a night show. So, okay, so
Uh,
the
uh,
motor is running a little bit. So that's what somebody said in the chat. And now,
Oh,
what
I
was she
think that
talking
she,
about?
I think she was saying like she's up at night because she has a hard time sleeping, and she said, I wouldn't be competing with. I think I'm just perfect paraphrase. I won't be competing with Lemon because we don't have the same type of crowd and we don't talk about the same things. I like to talk about that. Okay, man.
Now, how long was she? So what? This is a diet. This is going to be a diet type of programming where you listen to her talk about sex all night, and then you be sick to the stomach and can't keep anything on your stomach, so you can keep a good diet regimen, and you won't be able to put much on your stomach, and you can lose weight. That would be good. Any weight loss programming would really be good. So that's the only kind of programming I can see us up talking about sex all night. Child, bye. Now, so she is. How was she reconcile with the fact that her and Lemon are never more, or is she still? I didn't know. I don't know. She only got booted for pay. So, do she feel that they are no? Well, somebody else said that he took his name back several times during the live. See, I didn't know that. Did you know he told her to give the sex she's not having? Did you know that he was telling her to give him his name back several times before he dropped her?
Oh no, I didn't know that. What?
Yes, that's what somebody in the chat said, that he told her several times during the live to unhand his Miss Lemon name, and and he wanted it back. So now, Miss Toby, I know you've seen this before, but I think that we are. I think it's going to be some more characters to come into this. So let's check this out right quick, Miss Toby.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
He needs a better business, should have volunteered. He needs a better business. It's weird, it's weird, it's weird. He needs a better business, should have volunteered. He needs a better bid. It's weird, it's weird, it's weird.
Coming to a YouTube channel near you soon. Okay, that is the preview of A Better Beard. Okay, this is the link that's from Palm Reader, and subscribe. The whole the whole video is coming out soon. You may want to subscribe and be the first to see the whole complete the whole complete Better Beard video. What did you walk into, Brown Sugar? Did you? It's a real short video suggesting that since just Krista and Lemon are always going through ups and downs, and they're not together. They are together. So it's called A Better Beard. Let me. Can I, Miss Toby? You mind if I play that for her real quick?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, because I don't know what you over there unpacking the dish washer or
I'm
what.
cooking. I'm cooking.
What are you cooking, Miss Toby?
Biscuit, eggs, and apple, and I'm warming up some applesauce.
Oh God, you get down over there. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna play this one more time for. Let me get through
Okay.
this commercial. Okay, hold on. Okay, Brown Sugar. I don't know if you saw this. I dropped the link for this. You may want to subscribe. This is just a preview of why uh, Lemon may have needed a better beard than just Krista. So I'm going to share this screen and share this one more time for you guys. I'm going to drop the link one more time. So here's a suggestion to Lemon.
He needs a better business, should have volunteered. He needs a better business. It's weird, it's weird, it's weird. He needs a better business, should have volunteered. He needs a better bid. It's weird, it's weird, it's weird.
Okay, so that's a small sample of what Palm Reader from Lipstick Alley is working on. Here is the link. It's going to be a full video. I suggest that if you want to catch that Walker and Afro gets me. And don't forget the roaches in the Afro. I am weak. So there is the link. And subscribe. Hey, beans and cornbread. Miss Toby. What else?
That's all I got from the street. Yeah, like more or less. I woke up to Lemon and then.
So do you think that they're going to? Do you think that these police are going to actually follow suit with these charges that Dovey put out?
Well, I know they told her to call the police department where she lives at. So I don't even know if she called them yet.
Oh, that's what they told her. Okay, well, thank you
Yeah,
for
yeah, the people in Florida. Oh, well, I don't say people know where she live at. People know she live in Florida. The people in
yeah,
Florida, yeah, told her to call the police where she lives at. For
in
those
North
of the
Carolina.
police, I don't know if she called
Oh,
the police in North Carolina.
no, she did call them because I heard her say, "Oh, this is the police. They coming back. They wanted to make sure how long I was living here in where she was living." So obviously, she did call the police in North Carolina because she said that they had just left, and then she said, "Hold on, the police are coming back. They just wanted to know how long I lived here in this place in North Carolina."
Oh, okay.
So it seems like she did call them. So um, it's a lot of calls being put out. So we'll see who else is going to be called. Miss Toby, I appreciate you coming up and conversing with me because you did give me some information that I was not aware of because it's some bitches I am not going to be bothering to watch. So wait a minute. Beans and Cornbread said, wait, who Dovey trying to get arrested? She's trying to get the Louisiana red chick arrested. She said the Louisiana red chick said that she was going to pull up to her place. So therefore she felt threatened because Louisiana red is always talking about her pow-pows that she have and this, that, and the other. So, you know, it's over. I guess it's over. Call it a day. Sorry that it had to end this way. It's over between Louisiana Red and Dovey. And now they're making threats and calling cops. So couldn't have happened to a better sets of bitches. So that's it I have. Miss Dovey, I'm not gonna hold you any longer because it seems like you are in that kitchen doing your damn thing.
Yeah, I'm cooking. I cook breakfast every day. I gotta cook breakfast every day. Yeah. So are you going live tomorrow? Because I know you sometimes you don't on Fridays.
I'm not sure. I may go live tomorrow. If it's not, I thank you for reminding me. If I'm not live, if you don't see my live schedule at its regular time, I will be doing a live later in the morning. It may be afternoon for you people on the East Coast. So thank you for reminding me about that, Miss Toby. So I'm not
Okay.
sure as of yet. So I usually set my live up at night. So if you don't see my live, know that I'm coming out live later on in the day. So have a good day, Miss Toby. I may see you around on these YouTube streets.
Okay.
All
Later,
right.
everybody. Yeah.
All right. Bye bye. So I thank you all for being here. Please hit the like button. If you haven't heard the entire live, you may want to. Doxing is damn lame and dangerous. Okay. So exactly. Miss Dovey is very dramatic for the YouTube. It seems like both of them are very dramatic for the YouTube. So walked in the door being very dramatic for the YouTube. So um, they are kindred spirits. That's all I can say. Hey, Aim, sis. Okay, so hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget the centerpiece competition is October 20th, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific time. And if you are going to enter, you can enter you have to create it on camera. You fall centerpiece, um, Halloween centerpiece, Thanksgiving, or Christmas. Those are the themes of centerpieces that you're allowed to enter. So it doesn't matter what type of table, dining table, entrance table, sideboard, credenza, whatever type of table. No tablescapes. No, you don't have to put the plates and the goblets and the chargers. None of that. We just want to see the centerpiece, and we just want to see you actually create this centerpiece. So if you need the date, make sure you go to my community wall, and the date, the flyer is on my community wall. So you do not have to be on camera. Your camera only has to be pointed at the table that you are creating. For those who do not want to be on camera, just make sure your camera uh, is posed at the table where you are working at, so we can see you create your design. You're going to have an hour to create your design. Don't forget that this is Amazon Prime Day. You may be able to pick up all of the ingredients that you need, or some of the ingredients that you need there, and have them delivered right to your house. No fuss, no muss. I hope that you guys consider um, entering the contest. So right now the pot is at $175, and that's going to be winner take all. So hope to see you guys there, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow and the remainders of the week that we have. That is on a Sunday. Okay, so uh, okay, just crystals with those huge composite resin, not veneers. Those are veneers. I have veneers. I have veneers in her mouth. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Krista the cougar needs to get somewhere and sit her old elf self down. Krista. Yeah. Krista got Lemon told Krista he wants his name back. Krista did not even give us the Tina Turner in the limo scene. So we'll see where this go. So we know the last time that Krista got uh, dismissed, how that worked out. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you have a great day, remainder of your day, and I may or may not see you on the YouTube streets. All right. I hope you have a blessed one, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. All right. I'm out of here. Bye bye. How did I forget this? Krista used to be up here like this. You know, we had to look down her throat and all the stuff she was stuffing down her throat, and thinking it was sexy because she thought that she was going to be hopping on Lemon like that. And Lemon's like, get off me, bitch. Get off me, bitch. She thought that she was going to be, oh, so excited and just spilling her juices all over Lemon. But alas, the only thing she wound up spilling were tears. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye bye.